The man sat in his car under a sweltering 40-degree heat, stuck in traffic for 4 straight hours, and barely moved 50 meters. All the while, cars behind him kept honking non-stop. Just that morning, he got laid off from work. His frustration finally boiled over. He gave up and walked away from his car, kicking off an 8-hour journey of rebellion. First stop was a small corner store to get change. But faced with a rude cashier and rising prices everywhere, Bill snapped. He trashed the place, throwing items everywhere, standing up for what he saw as his right as a customer. Then he wandered into a nearby empty lot to catch his breath, looking down at his worn-out shoes. They looked okay on the outside, but were falling apart underneath, much like his life. But then 2 street punks tried to rob him. Angry and fed up, he grabbed a baseball bat and chased them off in a panic. To make matters worse, they came back trying to shoot him, but missed completely and crashed their own car. So Bill took the gun and kept moving forward. Next, he stopped by a fast food joint for breakfast. But even being a few minutes late meant getting turned away. That restaurant symbolized a system that had no room for people. He was done playing along, so he pulled out a submachine gun, let off a few rounds into the ceiling, and calmly walked out with his meal. Outside, walking away, the same man who once took pride in being an engineer now couldn't even find basic work. His feet hurt from his broken shoes. He just wanted to go straight home. But another construction zone blocked his path. Bill had enough. He knew these road projects were just excuses to burn through government budgets. So he pulled out a rocket launcher and blew the whole site sky high. All this chaos didn't go unnoticed. The cops started chasing him, so he jumped over a fence into someone's backyard, only to realize he was hiding in a plastic surgeon's mansion. It made him angry thinking about how unfair life could be, how someone could live in luxury, while he couldn't even support his own kids. After going through hell and back, Bill finally found his ex-wife and daughter at the docks. He rushed forward and hugged his ex tightly, hoping somehow things could go back. Seeing his daughter brought back so many memories. Just as father and daughter were reunited, a police officer showed up, yanking Bill back to reality. Even worse, his ex handed his gun over to the cop, throwing it into the ocean, watching his family run away in fear, and the officer watching him like a criminal. Bill finally understood, somewhere along the way, he had become the kind of person he used to hate. Still, he couldn't shake the feeling. He used to be an engineer, someone who contributed to the country. Why did his life turn out worse than a rich surgeon's? He looked toward his wife, who was now pointing him out to the cops. As if making up his mind, he slowly turned to face the officer. Ignoring repeated warnings, he reached into his coat. At that exact moment, the cop fired without hesitation. This is the story of the 1993 American film Falling Down.